Yeah, good morning, YouTube pipe community. I'm getting messages up on my screen from Messenger from my girlfriend Alexander Bear. Anyway, um, I'm gonna try this tobacco out, and I'm gonna try it in this here my McQueen Church Warden, which I redid or not redid, but I like it wasn't super smooth or so I ended up sanding it with 600, just a scuff, to try to get dirt off or whatever, and I buffed it with Triple E, White Diamond, and then Carnauba waxed it, and especially nicer around the tip. It's so much smoother than that on the lips. I did the same here too. But since it had nice grain in it from like dirt from my, I guess my fingers or whatever got into the lines of the grain here that you can see, this is ash. I thought I'll leave it like that, so I did the same, just lightly hit it with 600 and then buffed it with Triple E and White Diamond, and then give her a waxing with Carnauba, and it's a lot smoother now. It feels nice and smooth. I like that. And another thing I had, I was showing Jeff when he was here. um, Jeff Aromatics X, and what I had happened with this is I was smoking. I don't know, one day, and something I can't remember what, and I started tasting like wood, and I put it out and everything, and then I stuck my finger down in, and there was still a hot spot of what was happening since this pipe. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let me see if I can shine in there. Oh, yeah, there. Ooh, there. See, its air hole is in the bottom, right? Or the draw hole or whatever. And it started burning down that. It was a lot bigger. So what I did was is I scraped, I reamed out one of my pipes that needed reaming anyway, and I saved all the carbon, black carbon dust, and then I put just a teeny little smidgen of maple syrup along the bottom or around the bowl down in there too, and then I sprinkled the carbon in there, let it sit for a while, and then I dumped it out, and then I used the wire part of a pipe cleaner to make a very small hole down through it. Of course, this pipe comes apart, so it wasn't hard to do. And anyway, ever since I did that and made a, because it was burning out the air hole and traveling down, so I ended up solving that problem by putting the carbon down there, and it's been fine ever since. Anyway, I just thought I'd mention that. I'm gonna open up this tobacco here. Give her a open. There we go. I think that's probably break the seal. Yep. Mmm. Smells nice. Let's see what we got here. Hmm. So, I don't really know how to describe it. I guess it smells like an English. It's a nice looking tobacco. Looks like there's a lot of lovely Latakia in there, or Latakia, as it's actually supposed to be pronounced, Latakia, because that's what the name of the place in Syria, how it's pronounced by the locals, is Latakia and not Latakia. But no matter. No, I think I've got way more than enough out here on my little tray, which is actually a buttered dish, but works great as a tray for doing tobacco. So, anyway, there's a few things I'd like to mention as I monkey around here. I noticed one topic I wanted to cover is, well, let me do this first. Maroon Dog's pipe. I realized I can't use a steel band. I'll put this down because of the angles that this goes up on, as you can see, like here. So, therefore, I can't use a steel band. I'm going to have to use, I was thinking of maybe, using a piece of bone or something. And anyway, that's something I got to do. I'm going to try to finish this today and get that on there and all, and then get the stem done and hopefully get this out by next weekend. I've taken way too long on this, Kevin, and I apologize for that. But anyway, oh yeah, something else I did. I was monkeying around, and I get so tired of when I need to put a pipe out, especially if I'm out in public, and I'm going to a store and I forgot to, put my pipe out or whatever, and I want to try to hold my hand over it, and the end, so it doesn't get air and whatnot. And sometimes, if it hasn't been smoked that long and the ash or the heater or cherry or whatever is up close to the top, it's almost impossible to hold your hand over to smother it. So I made this little oak cork thing, and I tapered it like, so it can fit in different size pipes. Anyway, I just thought I'd mention that. Works pretty neat. Just a light little thing, No, sorry, it's not oak. It's pine. Yes, pine, sorry. I was going to say it feels a little too light for oak. Yeah, that's pine. Anyway, I thought I'd mention that. There's someone, I wrote it down. Oh, I'd like to mention the YouTuber YTPC fellow that I haven't seen a long time. I'm not sure what his first name is, but I know it's EPSB58, and he had been doing a 100 sub GA that never ended up getting done. And well, that's not why I wanted to check. I just missed seeing the guy, and I went to his the latest video that he did, and I seen that before. Well, I sent, hey, how you doing? Where you been? Haven't seen nothing from you. Just wondered what's happening. And then I noticed that I've got thrown off here because some nutty little bun's been digging at my leg down here, and anyway, scratching at my leg, and I'm losing my train of thought. So so anyway, I noticed that Captain McPuff had sent a message to him, where you been or whatever. And I noticed that Mr. EPSB58 answered him back, or like typed back in the message saying, I'm in ICU, and I'll be, when I get home, I'll do a video or whatever. So I seen that, I thought, holy smokes, intensive care unit, the guy's in the intensive care unit. So I sent a message on that link, or like those messages, and I check every day. It was a few days ago. I noticed that um, he had replied, or also when Mr. or Captain McPuff had sent that message, and it was like 2 weeks ago, and or like 2 weeks ago also the reply from EPSB 58. I have it written down over there because I always get the letters mixed up. Anyway, so I wrote a reply like, "Holy crap, you're in the intensive care unit, you know, like what happened, you know, let us know." So I'm just wondering, and I haven't got anything back, and I'm just wondering if anybody out there knows him, Mr. EPSB 58. He's got over 100 subs. I just wonder if anyone knows him better than I do, like on a more personal basis, that they might have his email or address or phone number or something. If so, I'd like to get him, you know, find out if he's okay. You know, I hope he's still with us. There. Hmm. That lit quite nicely. Hmm. Hmm. Quite nice. I'm getting a very creamy mouth feel to it. Very nice. I don't know if you can hear that in the background. Bun Bun's in the bathroom, scratching and digging between the door and the bathtub. You can hear scratch, 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 and then the other noises are her teeth. She digs. um, yeah, creamy. Uh, Sweet. I'm getting a sweetness to it from the Virginias, I would assume. I'm not sure all what's in it, actually. All I know for sure is it had said that it actually had Syrian Latakia, but I don't know if it still does. But I do notice that the smokiness is nice. It's more of a barbecue type smokiness than it is like being near a wood fire or something. It's I don't know if you'd say like a sweeter sort of smokiness or something, or a milder, less sharp. I'm getting I think a woody, a slight bit of woodiness, or a woody borderline nutty. I'm not sure. I'm not very good at doing reviews or anything. But anyway, yeah, I like this tobacco. Very nice. What are you doing, silly? Are you in there digging? Yeah, your nose looks red. You've been roughing up your schnoz, have you? Buddy. You coming up? Come on. Come on up. No? Come on. Yep. There he is. Hello. What are you doing? You're being nutty, aren't you? Never mind my arm. Anyway, yeah, so I made my point about Roondog's pipe. Try to get that finished soon. Hope you're doing okay there, Roondog. I know I seen a Facebook post that said something about your lymph nodes of the swelling has went down like half, or which is good news. I mentioned about Mr. EPSB 58, if anybody knows anything. Talked a little bit about the pipe plug. Talked a little bit about the refinishing of, or not refinishing, but just touching up the. Good morning, Virginia Piper. Nice to see you. My first viewer. I'm enjoying some John Aylesbury, I guess you'd pronounce that. Aylesbury? John Aylesbury British English Classic. Out of my McQueen White Wizard Church Warden, which I smoke daily. I like this pipe as my last smoke of the day pipe, which don't tell anybody is in my bedroom and while I'm laying in bed, and it works good because with the covers pulled up or whatever, I can rest it on my chest. And I know you're not supposed to smoke in bed, but it's a lot safer with a pipe than it is a cigarette, because, you know. But anyway, yeah, it has got quite a stem. It's all wood too, a wooden stem, but there is like metal inside. I don't know how they make them, but it's pretty nice, and they're not real expensive either. Like, I think I got this pipe. It's regular, I think $70 or something, or 75. And I got it on sale for 50. Something like that. You still sitting with me? Yeah. Yeah, so it's go to McQueen, www.mcqueen.com. I'll put the link, or I can add a link into the video. I think I can edit it in there, but yeah, it's www.mcqueen. Actually, I think I've got a, yeah, I do. Yes, I do. That's how it's spelt there. MACQUEEN pipes.com. I'm pretty sure that's what the website is. www.mcqueenpipes.com. Yeah, you too have a good day there, sir. Thanks for stopping by there. The rabbit is bothering me. Okay, glad you got it. Yeah. Yeah, they make a whole bunch of. When they first came out, it was, I think, back in 2002 or 2003. You're going, are you? And I remember because I had just got back from my trip to Europe, where I spent a month over there with my amateur radio friends because we went to the Friedrichshafen Ham Radio Fest in Friedrichshafen, Germany. But I stayed with a friend in Belgium, and we were all over. I was all over Germany mostly, but I did go to Belgium quite a lot. Seen a lot of Belgium, but anyway, yeah, they came out, I think, just around when I got back or just before I left. I can't remember, but I know it was 2003 I went on that trip, and McQueen came out, or got a website. It was like when the internet was first starting to take off, and I bought one of their pipes way back then. It's long since gone. I wished it wasn't, but anyway, yeah, and they've been making them ever since. And they have a lot of like Lord of the Rings style stuff. But they're made really nice. This one I'll show you here. Well, I don't know if I should try taking it apart while it's not. I better not while it's lit. But anyway, yeah, it pops out, and there's like a little aluminum insert that must be in this, and I'm not sure how they make them. There must be a seam somewhere or something, but I don't know. They do a really nice job anyway. But yeah, I'm digging this tobacco. It's very nice. Very nice English. So yeah, okay. What else was I going to mention? The plug, the pipe. I covered Room Dog. Gonna get your pipe done there. I got this much. I'll put this down for a sec. I got this much done all by hand because it's the only way I can do it. To get around there, I've done this whole lip all with these two files right here, and I'm trying to go by the width of the blade on that to keep it consistent all the way around. I got a little bit down on here in the back where that's where the plug is. That's the plug there. And anyway, hope to get the band around there and then get things finished up and get that sent off to you. I mentioned that. Room Dog, Mr. EPSB58, if anyone knows any information on him. Hopefully he's still alive and kicking, I hope. The tobacco. Thanks again, Dan from Creators Design, for sending me up that. And I guess that's it. Yeah. And I see I'm up to 24 minutes. Didn't expect it to be that long, but... Oh. Also mention I'd like to, there's a lot of people that I'd like to do VRs to that are having gauze. There's quite a few I missed, and there's a few that I want to do, like, I know, I'm not sure if Smoking Fireman still has his going on. I know, Blowing Smoke, I know you have a GAW going on. I'd like to do a VR for that. Oh, Marco Nierick. he's got one going on. Congratulations on reaching over 100 there, guys. Um, I hear a cardinal singing out there. I think I'm going to get Bun Bun a companion today. I got $50 from my parents for my birthday, which isn't until the 13th of this month, but I won't be seeing them. So, Mama gave me the card with the money in it there on Tuesday. She had an emergency dentist appointment, and so then they took me to the clinic, my Tuesday visit to the Segway clinic for the Suboxone. And yeah, so I got $50. I'm thinking, I know Bun Bun wants to be a mummy really bad, like really bad. That's why she's going around digging, thinks she's making a nest and stuff like that. And I think she thinks that she can mate with me, and I try to, explain, hey, honey, we're not compatible that way, but I think she considers me her man. Got to remember, this rabbit I've had for 2 years, and she's never been in a cage here at my place anyway. Never been caged up. She's been free to roam. She's litter box trained pretty much to pee and poo on this tray that I made her, but she has the odd accident or gets so excited she just poops sometimes. But it's only rabbit poop. I mean, it doesn't stink or anything, and it's a great fertilizer that can be used right off the bat. Anyway, that's besides the point. But I was reading that female rabbits can get cancer in their ovaries if they don't have at least one litter of babies. So I'm thinking I might ride my bike over to the pet store that I got her at and see if they've got any baby bunnies. I inquired a couple weeks ago, and he said hopefully around the first part of June. So if that's true, I'm going to try to get a male. I'm the pimp buying Bun Bun mate. Anyway, looks like it's going to be a beautiful day here in Welland. The nights have been cool the past few days. Days haven't even been that warm, but it's I guess today's going to be a high of 24, and it's 12 right now, Celsius. So yeah, the nights have been getting cool. Well, that's how it should be this time of year anyway. So I guess I mentioned what I wanted to mention. This tobacco is really nice. It's definitely got a nice sweet, not super sweet, but like sweet sort of creaminess to it. I'm getting like a woody flavor to it as well, but not a tart woody. It hasn't got that powdered alum, mouth puckering woodiness. It's more of the nutty side of a woodiness, if that makes any sense. Okay, I'm gonna cut it quits here. It's 29 minutes and 23 seconds. And thanks, Virginia Piper, for popping by a while back. Anyway, I wasn't really trying to do a live feed as far as, wanting people to, show up or whatever. I just figured it was easier this way, and then I don't have to do all the upload thing because it's already done. And then I can use my phone when it's done. Are you sure you want to stop streaming. Yeah. Yeah.